All right, well, we just stepped out into the backyard. Don't think I've really showed you too much of the backyard. It's kind of a nice little backyard. Right now, a lot of traffic going down the road. I haven't got the leaves out on the trees, but as soon as they do, that makes a hell of a barrier over there. So here's our deck, and when I built it, I put an upper and lower deck on it to get up to the pool. The lower deck we really don't use. So this is where Cindy's greenhouse is going to go. So it's a 10 foot by 6 foot greenhouse, and it's going to go up here on the deck, and we're going to build it right up here, and that way we can have an area. I've got a heater for it already, got the electric already. It's already out here that's ran for the pool and stuff. So that way we can actually try to grow some tomatoes and stuff during the summer or during the winter. Because if you're like us and you ever ate tomatoes from Walmart, they suck. So yeah, I don't like tomatoes that are planned on being turned ripe while they're in travel getting here. I want tomatoes that I can go out and pick and that are ripe when I eat them. So yeah, they suck anyway. But well, I got to show you this. This is my dog. She's looking at me like, why can't I come outside with you? You've been at work all day. Why can't I come with you? Anyway, so we're going to come over here. So this is our garden this year. I had a gentleman come in last year and run a big tiller over top of it. So he actually opened this up for us and actually got us a really good till on it. We trimmed back our evergreens. That way we could actually not run into them this year and get hurt or poked. But so we've been throwing straw on here and the chicken manure during the winter. This is a new till, so I'm really concentrating on this area up here being a new till. And speaking of my girls, right over there they are, every one of them. Well, not every one, but got 11 beautiful ones. I think maybe that is all of them. That is all of them. All of them are out here. Anyway, they're enjoying the weather. So we're gonna do corn, and we're gonna do all this stuff out here. So I'll talk about that a little bit later when we actually get it planted and have everything laid out to where it's going to go. We're going to do some arch trellises out of cattle fence, out of cattle panels. There's my cattle panels over there, and a little black squirrel that my wife's going to eat because he keeps pulling up her tulips that she just planted over here in her flower garden, and they're eating them. So she's getting some type of rodent repellent that's supposed to help. But anyway, so I'm going to be using some of them panels. This little added area right out here out front, little squared off triangle area, that's going to be where my grapes are going to go. And then I'm going to have my beans, my peas, and everything else coming right here in this garden. So we're gonna pretty much pack and stack. Doing a lot of onions, and we have a lot of garlic that we watched the guy because we didn't get our obviously garlic planted during the fall. So he said put the garlic in a bag with dirt and put it in the freezer for 3 weeks, and then take it out of the freezer, put it in the refrigerator, and then for a week, and then after that bring it out and plant it, and it'll grow because it makes it think that it went through the winter set. So we're actually going to try it. Don't sound like a bad idea. But all the girls came out tonight. They come out to see everybody. And while everybody's freaking out about egg prices, I'm not worried about it because our girls love us and they give us eggs. There's Silver. We haven't named all of them. A couple of them I named Butthead. Oh, there's Mama Hen. That's Big Mama right there. That's Mama Hen right there. Got a couple of them that are buttheads. They come up, they like to bite you, they like to peck at you, but yeah, that's a chicken. That's just the way they are. You want to talk to them? Huh? You want to talk? They're a bunch of good girls. They give us eggs. That's what they're supposed to do. Then over here, there's my cattle panels that I've got. I got quite a few cattle panels. Still got to pick up a few more for what I'm going to be doing. And then Cindy's got her flower garden over here. This is where I was saying that she planted her tulips, but damn squirrels has been eating them. So anyway, but we got some rhubarb planted over here, and hopefully that'll come up. We planted that last year, so hopefully it'll come up good this year. We got 2 plants. Hopefully it'll come good this year and we can actually eat it for next year. Or, I'm sorry, eat it for this year. And then here's our pool. We got a lot of cleaning to do on it. Still got it covered. Part of the covers came off. But, you know, that's what happens during the winter. Then over here we got our strawberries. We got to start going through this. We got to weed it. But it's just now starting to become spring. We got a little bit of time. But strawberries are starting to come up. We have to get out here and get this done. We got to thin it. We got quite a few extra strawberries coming up, so we got to thin it. My mother-in-law is going to get some. Lisa and John's going to get some, so we got some friends that are going to get some, but we definitely got to thin both of these pots. Last year actually is the first year we planted them, and they actually got a pretty good bunch of strawberries off of them. So I was actually impressed the first year that we actually planted them. They got a bunch of strawberries. But this is what we're going to be doing this year. And like I said, the greenhouse is going to go right there, right on the other side of the steps. It's going to go right there on that deck. I've already got a deck built. We don't use it. We only use the upper part of the deck when we're out here swimming. Set up there in the swing, and I watch Cindy and Carter up there swim. And I just sit there and watch them and enjoy it. We don't use the bottom part of the deck, so we're going to be using it for the greenhouse. And I think it'll turn out pretty nice. I already got electric and everything ran out here for it. All right, so welcome to my backyard. And when I get, remember, I just I don't do a lot of editing or anything. I don't do any editing. I just put videos together, so you get a big cluster of a bunch of shit just put together. But hopefully you enjoy it. We're going to be planting a lot of flowers this year, a lot of garden stuff, a lot of garden. We're going to try to get as much as we possibly can out of this garden. So y'all enjoy. God bless the United States. Take care, everybody.